Hi everyone, my name is Ella. Welcome back. I know it's been a few months since I've made a video, but I'm feeling really good now and want to start making videos again. So today I wanted to show you just some things I've been making the last few months or so since I kind of took a break from making videos. So behind me is all of my cubbies full of products. So I've only had one event this year so far in 2024, and to be honest, it wasn't great. I was going to record it, but I didn't end up filming any of it, which was fine because I didn't even make my money back for the booth fee. It was a boutique, so it wasn't like a market where like I'm there all the time. It was like over a few days, and they kind of sold stuff for me, but I didn't even make my booth fee back, so it wasn't worth recording. One of the reasons I've been gone for a while is because I started a new semester of school, like online college kind of, and that was hard. I was taking some really hard classes, and honestly, I just didn't have time to crochet, or I didn't even really want to be honest. Last Christmas season was a lot, and so I didn't really make anything. So I didn't really want to make anything, but now it's spring and I don't know what it is, but I just want to crochet. And so I've been crocheting so much recently. And so I wanted to get back on here and show you some of the stuff I've been making. So I'm going to go back to my cubbies over there and show you what I've been making. Okay, I'm sorry, this is kind of a strange angle. I have my desk, or I have a chair on top of my desk chair and my camera is on top of that chair. So sorry. Kind of a weird angle, but these, pretty much all the plushies I've made are in these 9 cubbies, and this is not just what I've made over the last few months. Some of it is still like left over from last market season, like this big panda, but for the most part it's stuff I've made fairly recently. So I'm just gonna start in this cubby down here. So I don't know exactly when I made these, but I have 2 mallard ducks. I will try and link the patterns to most of these things down in the description. If I don't, just leave a comment and I'll link it. So I have 2 of these guys, and it's actually a penguin pattern. So this pink penguin is the pattern, but then I just edited it. That's a weird word, sorry. I just changed it a little bit to be a duck pattern. So I do have these. I have 3 penguins and 2 ducks. And I also have 1 big panda. And this is left over from last market season. Unfortunately, he has not sold at any of my events recently. So he's still waiting for the summer to be sold. Okay, I'm not putting everything back exactly how it was. I just want to kind of show you guys what I have. This is just kind of like my starting inventory. Okay, I do have some of the size of octo. I have, let's see, 6 different colors. So I have the mint, pink, yellow, purple, and then blue and green. So I have 6 colors of these, and this is made with Premier Parfait Chunky. And then all of these, these down here are all made with burlap blanket. So those are mostly the 2 yarns that I use. So you can just assume that whatever I make is probably made with either one of those. I do have these ones that are made of burlap blanket. It's the same pattern. It's my pattern actually, but it's the same pattern. It's just a little bit bigger since the yarn is a little bit bigger, and I used a bigger hook. So I have 2 in the burlap blanket. I also have a few of these little octos. This is my mini octo pattern, but made with Bernat blanket. And so they're a little bit chunkier, but they are so cute, and you can literally make one in like 10 to 15 minutes. So it is a super cute pattern. I will also link this down in the description. All right, now I have some cats. So these are made with Premier Parfait Chunky. I can't remember the name of the pattern designer, but I'll link it. But I have 3 of these. I also have 1 in purple. I only have 2 hands though, so sorry. But these are super cute. Obviously didn't sell at my last market. I mean, to be fair, almost nothing did, so I won't even bother to tell you. Obviously all this stuff didn't sell at my last market, but I do really love these cats. I made a lot of black cats for Halloween last year, so I'll probably do that again this year. Okay, now I just have this basket of like minis. So this is my mini octo pattern made with Premier Parfait Chunky. It's the same pattern as the blanket ones, just a bit smaller. And then I also have a few of these mushrooms. Sorry, I dropped this. But I put these all in bags because it's easier to sell at boutiques that way. Because it's hard to put a big tag on such a little item. So most of these are in bags. I do have a few of them that I just made. I have a few mushrooms, but they're not in the bags. So I think that's all the animals I have right now is mini octos and mini mushrooms. I have made other animals in a mini size, but they're a little harder to make, so I haven't done that recently, but I don't know exactly how many I have in here, but I mean, it's a pretty big basket full. So these are one of my best sellers at markets, at farmers markets, and so I'm trying to have like a huge basket of these made in advance. Another thing I have in here is this snowman. I made 2 snowmen this winter, and one of them sold and one of them didn't. So I might bring him to a farmer's market. If I'm really desperate, I'll bring him. Maybe not to the first 2, maybe, but we'll see. But he's obviously not very spring or summery. He's very wintry, so I'm not sure what to do with him exactly right now, but you know, I might just put him in a basket and save him for next winter. Okay, now that I have all these bottom ones done, I'm gonna move on to the middle. So I have 2 frogs. I love making these frogs. They're made to be like squishmallows and they're my own pattern. I love making these frogs. They don't always sell super well. They're kind of hit and miss. Sometimes I'll sell all of them, other times I won't sell any. So I have 2 made right now, but I'll probably have a lot more made before my next market. But for now, I have these 2. Okay, sorry, it's kind of hard to keep track of everything, but I also have 4 of these Winnie the Poohs. Also my own pattern, also made to look like Squishmallows. I absolutely love Winnie the Pooh, and like in general, I love Winnie the Pooh. And so I knew that I wanted to make one crocheted and make it my own pattern, so he has a hair on him for some reason. Oh gosh. Okay, sorry about that. He had a hair on him, but I have 4 of these ones made. I've also made bigger Winnie the Poohs that are like that panda size. I'll probably try and make some of those again before the summer starts and market season starts for me. And by the way, I haven't mentioned, but that should start in June. So I have like about a month. I do have an event in the beginning of May. I'm not sure exactly how well it will be. It's not like a farmer's market, it's a boutique again. It's a different boutique than the last one, but I'm not expecting to sell a ton there, but it'll be a good start to like the market season. But my actual farmer's markets start in June. So I haven't heard back from one of them yet, which is kind of weird because I applied like a month ago and they said that they'd get back to us, but they haven't yet. And then I have 2 of these big teddy bears, which I'll get out. Originally this was a bunny pattern. I also have one in white. Originally this was a bunny pattern, but I changed it just a little bit so the ears are different and I made them teddy bears. So this is kind of like a polar bear and this is more of like a classic teddy bear, but I just think these are so cute. I absolutely love them. I want to keep them for myself, honestly. But they are super cute. I made them over the winter, I believe, and so I hope people like them. I haven't sold a ton of bunnies that are using this pattern, and I haven't sold these guys yet, but I'm hoping that they'll do pretty well at the farmers markets. I just think they're so cute and cuddly. Okay, next I have a lot of yellow things in this cubby. First of all, I have these 2 little chicks. These are the same pattern as the penguins and the mallard ducks. I just changed them so there's no color changes except for the feet. So these are made with Premier Parfait Chunky. So I have 2 of these. I think I might have, I can't remember how many, I can't remember if any of them sold at my last market. I can't remember, but I have 2 of those right now. And then I also have a chicken. I thought these would be great for spring, so the chickens and the chicks. And so this is actually kind of like my spring cubby here. So I have chickens, and then I have one bunny. I thought I had more, but I just have this guy. So I just have one purple bunny. Actually, now that I think about it, I do have a blue one sitting on my table over here that's like most of the way done, but isn't. So, oops. But anyway, I do have this one purple bunny, and it's the same pattern as the teddy bears. But then, okay, I have 3 different bees. So I have 2 of this size, and I just made one in this size. This is with Bernat Blanket. This is with Premier Parfait Chunky. They are quite stark, different. I don't know the right word, but they are quite different colors. This is a gold bee, and this is more of like a pale yellow. So I'm not sure what I'll do in the future. I was kind of just like testing things out with the colors. So we'll see which one like sells better and whatnot. And then I also do have one jumbo bee back here. I absolutely love the jumbo plushies, and now I want to make more, of course. But I love the jumbo bees, and I think that they will sell eventually. So I love making things with jumbo yarn because even though the jumbo yarn is more expensive, you can sell it for more, and it's the same pattern, takes the same amount of time. Like this bee and that jumbo bee took the same amount of time, but I can sell this one for practically twice as much. So that's the thing I like about using jumbo yarn. I don't always use jumbo yarn because it is expensive, but it is nice to sell it for a higher price. Okay, in this cubby, things are shoved in there, so I'm not going to take everything out. I'm just going to take like a few things out. Okay, so here's a whale. I made a whale pattern at the beginning of this year. It is just a completely no-sew pattern, which I absolutely love. So all the fins are all crocheted in there. And then I also have a turtle pattern. Sorry, this isn't my turtle pattern. This is just my turtle plushie. I do have 2 turtles. And whenever I've made turtles in the past, they always sell. Not always, but pretty much they're one of the first things to sell. They're super popular. So I have both of these in a bunch of colors. I'm going to make more turtles, but I have whales in a bunch of colors and then turtles in 2 different colors. So I have these 2. You can see all my whales back here. These are all whales. And then in this cubby, I have some axolotls. So these are kind of like my water animals, I guess. So all the whales, turtles, axolotls, anything that's kind of watery is in this cubby. I love putting things in categories like that. So like this is my spring category. This is my bears. That's my water animals. So if you couldn't tell, that's kind of how I arrange things. Okay, so now that all that's done, up here, it's a little messy, but mostly I have hippos. And I do have this one snake. This is one of my favorite patterns. I will link it, but I was a pattern test and by Maddie, and I love Maddie. And I do have another one made that's almost done. It just needs a little tongue. But I do have, okay, I have one snake, and then I have a whole bunch of hippos. So I have a few in Bernat Blanket. I have 2 actually. Just these 2 in gray and blue. And then I have a whole bunch in just various colors. So like pink, blue, orange, yellow, purple, gray. I don't know, all of the colors basically. I love making hippos. Okay, I made that look a tiny bit better. Okay, and in this top one are all of my dinosaurs. And I apologize, I've been offline for a while, so I can't remember the names of almost any of these pattern designers. I'm so sorry. I think this is all from Jade, I believe. But I have a whole bunch of different colors in these. They are so cute. They take a while to make, but like, they're so cute. They're adorable. Like, who wouldn't want that? Like, so cute. So I have some in Parfait Chunky, and then also some in Bernat Blanket up here. I'll get one in Bernat Blanket. This is kind of the size comparison. But yeah, so I have 3 of these in the smaller size and then 2 in the bigger size. All right, only one cubby left. So up here, this is my mushroom cubby. So I have quite a few in this smaller size, and I have quite a few colors as well. So I can't remember exactly how many I have actually. I have 8 of these little ones I just counted. So I have 8 of these smaller ones. I have 2 of these bigger ones. So one is in purple and then one is in green. It's kind of hiding back there, but I have 2 of these smaller ones. These are the same pattern as the smaller ones, but in burlap blanket. And then I also have this big mushroom back here. It's similar size to the panda. I don't know why I almost said penguin. It's a similar size to the panda. I had someone request this last summer, and I never made it, but I thought I would make it now. So this is probably the last thing I'm going to show you guys, but it kind of looks like a Mario mushroom, which I kind of love. I want to make more of these, but again, I'm probably just going to see how it sells before I make a ton of them. I just kind of made up this pattern. I don't remember how I made it, so sorry. I don't have a pattern for it. But I'm going to put this back and then we'll finish up. Alright, I hope you guys liked looking at all the things I've made over the winter and basically just like my starting inventory for market season. I'm so excited to film markets again. I've been rewatching some of my old videos and it just makes me excited. I'm so excited to be back, and I'll be at a few new markets this year, and I don't know, I'm just so excited for all of it. So thank you so much for watching until the end, and make sure to comment any questions you have down below or any video suggestions you have, and I'll see you next time. Bye!